All right, so step 4 in the home buying process. And this is the disclosure portion of the process. So there's going to be 3 sets of disclosures that you're going to be receiving as the buyer. Now, one of those is going to be the disclosures from the lender, or what we talked about in our previous video, which is that loan estimate. So hopefully you've already signed that by this point. And if you haven't signed that, make sure to get it done because it has to get done before the appraisal can be ordered. And again, that's just going to go over the estimated fees for your purchase. And it's also going to go over the estimated rate of your purchase as well. So make sure you get that done. And if you have not already, do so. Now, number 2, you're going to get a disclosure packet from the escrow company. The escrow company is kind of the middle person who is involved and who everybody communicates through. So they talk to us, they talk to the other agent, they talk to the buyer, they talk to the seller, and they also talk to the mortgage company, right? They're talking to everybody. And they're gonna have a package there that you're gonna need to fill out and review. If you have questions on any of this stuff, you can always reach out to our transaction coordinator and they'll be happy to help you with it. That typically will come to you via mail. And sometimes they'll email it, but be on the lookout for that package that comes from the escrow company, especially in your mailbox. And the third one is going to be the disclosures that are going to come from us. And that's going to be, some of the boilerplate disclosures that are just required by either the city that you're in escrow with, or the county you're in escrow with, or the state that you're in escrow with. There's also going to be the disclosures coming from the seller, and which some of those that we'll review as your agent. We'll review all those disclosures. We'll look for anything that jumps out to us because that's the seller's opportunity to let us know about any issues with the home that they are aware of. So if they know that there might be, a leak or something like that had been repaired recently, or there were some previous issues, that they need to disclose that information. So as your agent, we'll look over all that and then we'll review it with you and we'll have you sign a copy of that. So again, you got the loan estimate from the lender. You're going to have a whole package that comes from your escrow company, and a disclosure packet is going to come from us. So we want to make sure you review all 3 of these. If you have any questions on any of it, reach out to our transaction coordinator and we'll be happy to walk you through it and answer any questions that you might have. All right, guys. Well, that's step 4 in the home buying process.